Alrighty, let's get started quickly. It's gonna be a short stream today. Ninja, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Good to have you here. Alrighty. Today we're building a space platform. We have to try and get this little hunk of junk all the way over to the moon. That is our goal for today. And to do that, I have been preparing a little bit of stuff. By preparing a little bit of stuff, I mean past me in previous streams has actually got this ready set up for us, but we have a whole bunch of space platforms, which is good. And I accidentally made way too many thrusters. Like way too many. But yeah, we should only need to use maybe a few of them. I was thinking of building a proper design for this ship, as in like a nice aesthetic shape and everything. But I think I'm gonna go the other route and just make it cheap. Make it as quick and compact as we possibly can, because it doesn't really need to do much. So I think that's all I'm going to do. I'm just going to make a bunch of storage containers for it, and that should really be it. Ludicrous speed, yeah. That's pretty much it. We just got to make it go fast and make it cheap to build. I'm going to do that real quick, because we don't have any big asteroids to worry about on the trip to Maluna or back, which is really, really nice. So I'm just going to... I think I still do want to do the dedicated cargo bays. I'll probably still do... Like, we have which... Yeah, we have a couple of these. I can do electric engine units and cargo bays. They're really cheap, as well as low density structures. We have those. So we can make the pod bays, which is what sends items up and down, and then we have the storage bays, which is what gives us the cargo space, and then we have these solar array wings. I really want to try them because I've seen them in action and they're really cool. They just kind of make the whole station look like the whole platform look like a satellite or a space station or something. I'm definitely going to try that out. What I probably should do first... Wow, okay, that's really expensive. Holy crap, that's really expensive. That just chews on that stuff. Holy. Well, I guess we can just limit that to 2 stacks. I need more low density structures, and I'm going to need some electric engines. How many do we have? Yes. The answer is yes. I'm gonna need... How many of these should I do? I do 2 each, so maybe I'll try and get up to 10. 10 hatches, which is 5 of these pods. Yeah, 5 pods should do. Yeah, how's everybody? Hope you've been well. Bit of an off time, I know. That's the 5th one, and then we need some processing units. This is going to give us plenty of inventory space. Yeah, it's 20 versus 50. That is so much nicer. And then I also need some solar panels, which I believe we have building up here. Oh, that's a nice amount of solar panels. I'll grab that. Something that's probably going to be very useful today in our ship design is going to be these tiny solar panels. I'm going to add that to the queue, and we can see about getting ourselves tiny solar panels, because tiny solar panels are literally tiny. That's a normal solar panel. Look how small he is. It's adorable. Literally adorable. I love it. I'm going to make a bunch of solar matrices as well. You have some splaining to do. I know. It's the timing, isn't it? I got the timing really off. My bad. Okay, there we go. That's there. 5 a.m. for me. Ooh. What you doing up at 5 a.m.? That's early. Get rid of that. This whole thing here has been slowly wearing away. It's not fast enough, I think. I think the cracking process could be made faster. So once we get access to some quality, I think it'll be a good idea to redo the oil refineries here. They're definitely the first ones on the list. And we're down on iron, so we can't get magazines as quickly as we probably need them. And I think that just means we need beacons. Oh, hang on a minute. We can probably power these beacons down here. There we go. I set alarm and everything. Oh no. My bad. Yeah, I realized literally as I was going live, I was like, oh, I got the time stamping wrong. And to sort that out, I am building my own time stamping app. My own time stamping tool, so I don't have to use the one that I was the one that I was using, because I've made several errors using it so far already, which is not great. Heyo! Thought I'd never catch a live stream with the Australian time difference. Love the vids. Hey! Good to have another Aussie here. Nice. Nice. Well, do you like the videos? That's good. Hey, Zeke, is it Zekum? Hello? Welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing well. Hope everyone is doing well. What's not doing well is our blue circuits. So what I probably need to do is redo this thing so that it uses the electromagnetic plants. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. I can get rid of this. We don't need oil to be powering this whole thing anymore. Electromagnetic plants, where are you? Do I have any spares? I probably need to start building more for them. Oh, here we go. That goes in. Yep, I think we should have enough storage now. So if we hop back up into space, if I can figure out how to do that for some reason. What mods are you running? I'm running a lot of mods. The full mod list is available on my Discord server, but the main one is everything on Navis, which puts all the space age planets onto one planet. And it's somewhat terrifying at times. Alright, let's get into space. We need to design a little bit of a thing here. The number one thing we need to do is thrust. We need thrust. So if I stick some thrusters here, I've got the symmetrical thrusters mod, so that's pretty good. Evening, Big Rig. Evening, Tithan. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. That sounds not good. It can be scary. I was originally running it with Rampant, but that proved to be way too difficult for me, so I calmed it down a bit by removing Rampant, and now it's somewhat manageable. We got our symmetrical thrusters there, so that should make designing this a lot easier. And then I think, yeah, we just got to figure out a nice, clean, and compact way to design fuel. If we take a look at this, we do know our fuel recipes. Or rather, we know our oxidizer recipes. Where the heck is the other fuel? Wait a minute. Oh, you have to make the oxidizer first. Means we need iron ore and water. Okay. That means we need an asteroid collector, which I've forgotten to craft. Silly me. We'll just stick one up here for now. Started a solo playthrough of SC. Ooh. I gotta get back to that. I gotta try out space exploration. Being a popular demand at this point. Uh-oh. Nope, it's fine. It's fine. Could always import one of your existing designs. I mean, do we really want to though? Is that really what we want? I'm not sure. Alright, so here we go. So we got thrust. We got asteroids coming in. Do I want to bother crushing all... Yeah, actually, I don't need to crush this stuff, do I? If we brought this to the sides and then filtered them, we filter it directly just for the rocks that we're after. I gotta remember which ones those are. No, wait, no, we need water? Wait a minute. Yeah, if we just need water. Okay, so water needs to be the ice chunks. Which means we can crush this. Yep, let's grab that. We can crush it straight into crusher here. We can do a crusher, right? No, wait a minute. We haven't unlocked crushers yet. Okay, I need to take a step back. Turns out... What? Oh, do we have to ship everything up? I think that's what Maluna's asking of us. I think we have to ship all the fuels up and then unlock everything on the moon. Okay, that's annoying. Okay, so we need to just compact the crap out of this. Need a barreling machine. Oh, actually, we don't have a barreling machine, do we? No, we have assembly machine that I'm going to give product efficiency modules to. No, hang on. Oh, we need to unbarrel lubricant. No, we need to unbarrel. What are we trying to unbarrel here? Water. We need to unbarrel water. And then send up efficiency modules. That water is going to be there. And then we need to send up iron. And probably some overhead pipes. This is going to be making us fuel. Wait, I've got the wrong machine. Chem plant. Okay. Oxidizer. Yep. Okay, so we need to request barrels of water and iron. Cool. Okay. This is gonna be a challenge. Oh, the moon's right there. Why can't we get there? And what else do we need? Oh, actually, we also need to move that across so that we can squeeze the pipe in. And then we can also fit the inserter now. We'll just do a cheap, low tier one. The most laziest engineer. I really dislike this space logistics, so yes. Space is okay once you get a hang of it, but if you don't get a hang of it, it's a pain. And I'm not sure I got the hang of it in the last playthrough. Iron ore, water, yep, okay. I think we're just about ready to start shipping stuff up. That's minimally compact, right? And I also want to send these solar arrays up. I think the so the solar arrays just plug into the sides like that, which I thought was really cool. If we stick that there, it's a little bit lopsided, it'll work. It's ready to go, and then that's right, yeah, I need to get the... Oops. Let me grab these things. I need to get the circuits back online. Circuits, there we go. And then I think we can just do a box here. Yep, I think this will work. And then a chute in there, and I don't think we can... Oh, we can. We can just fit one more in. Nice. There we go. Okay. Stick that in there. Do I want productivity or speed? I think productivity is still what we want. Yeah, sweet. Okay. Thrusters. Oh, it's full. It's too full. I need a barreling machine to put water into. So I'll take some barrels from here. Looks like we got plenty of barrels somewhere around in the factory. I just can't remember where I put everything. Uh-oh. Where are the barrels? Hang on. Barrels. Oh, they're right there. Okay, they're right there. We got barrels. Oh, I need to fill them first. Best not send them now. That would have been a disaster. You need to fill that. Stick that in. Yeah. Use personal logistics. For the barrels? I could. I suppose I could. Barrels. Okay, send those up. Rocket is not ready. That's right. We need... Wait a minute. Where are the... No, turn that off. I think we're done with these. Just send these up. If you have them in provided chests. I think... I do, yes. Okay, yeah. Oh, I catch you on live. How are you? I'm good, I'm good. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, a bit of an off-time stream. Sometimes I do these little off-time streams when, like, the little short ones. When I have, like, other projects that I need to do during the normal stream times, which is right now I'm working on a new overlays kit. So that we can see the YouTube overlays on the screen. Which I think is going to be a big one. Your guys' messages can finally show up. And not be isolated, so that's going to be cool. It's been taking me ages to try and get it working though, because there's a lot of things involved and a lot of things I'm trying to support with it. Ah, hang on a minute. What's happened to... Oh, this is heavy oil. No, I don't want heavy oil. I want light oil in here. There we go. We've been catching up all the videos. I'm so happy to see you live. Nice. Glad you're enjoying the videos. Yeah, I haven't been pumping them out at the normal rate. They take a long time to make. Or at least they've been taking especially longer at the moment because they've kind of gone from the shorter kind of adventures to the more big grand projects. So I'm now ending up having to chop up 5 to 6 hours at a time for a 20-minute video, which is taking me a very long time. So I can't push them out at the usual rate that I used to. 3 videos a week was just taking up all of my spare time. So I've had to turn them down a little bit. Why is this not coming through? I think we need productivity in all of these, and then probably some speed beacons to go along. Okay, here we go, here we go. Plop that there, plop that there. Get some speed going. Yeah, there we go. Hey, nice. Play Factorio a lot. 2.1k hours. Nice. Love my factory. Do you ever try if you mean multiplayer? I haven't, but there is a community playthrough that I've got organized with some of my community members. We will be participating in that. Not at the end of this week. It's been rescheduled to next weekend. I didn't realize there was so much going on in the world. There was quite a few things happening on the calendar that I completely forgot about. And yeah, so I've rescheduled that just so everyone's able to make it to the actual like first day. Didn't want anyone missing out. What the heck is going on to the power grid? Oh wait, he's immortal. He's immortal. Okay, that's not good. Damn. Oh wait, how can we join and play? On the Discord server, but unfortunately the window for this playthrough has ended. So like I'm not adding anyone else to the playthrough, but if you stick around, I'll probably be doing another playthrough at some point in the nearish future for some other challenges. But yeah, do be sure to check out the Discord server and hang around. We'd love to have more members. Why do you have immortal biters? Good question. They are explosive biters and they're completely resistant to flames, which is not fun. And that one was a legendary one, so he had longer range than my actual gun turrets. Not fun. I need to get some quality turrets. Banelings, yeah, pretty much. Also, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. How's your mega base going? I popped in the other day and there was a lot going on. I think I've got just about everything. I'm not sure I can use a hydraulic shaper up in space yet because I need to get it lubricant. Oh, crap, we're out of power again. Are you serious? Sulfuric acid, what is that? Why is that so low? Because these are low. And that's because pain. See if we can throw a bit of efficiency on this. We'll be finishing up this weekend. Ooh. Where are you at? You're like 10 million science per minute? That's production per minute, right? This is crazy impressive. Oh my goodness, 800 megawatts. Yeah, okay. I definitely need to get to this other planet so I can unlock the nuclear power. Why am I calling it a planet? It's not a planet. It's literally the moon. That's so slow. Yep, okay, mistakes were made. Somehow the power grid has fallen. Congrats on the ability to become a sellout, by the way. Yeah, we can be a sellout. I got the email like out of nowhere from Twitch, and they're like, "Hey, you can apply to become a sponsorship creator or something like that." And I'm like, "Sweet, I'll take more money." Not sure if I'll ever actually get a sponsor for it for a while, but there we go. Monies, exactly. I need them monies. And I can invest in more cool stuff for the The streams. The channel. Yep. Oh, the power's getting even lower. That's not good. If you see, they still update Space Age. You try new save with new space logistics. Yeah. I've been watching some of the Friday Facts. Members in my Discord server have been posting them. There's some cool stuff going on in there. A lot of the features I currently have here as mods, and I'll finally be able to get rid of them, which is exciting. And then I can just strip down on my mod pack, finally. It's ridiculous. Streaming too much stuff will probably be good military soon. Oh, okay, yep. What happens if you get sold or sent a gaming chair? It depends on whether or not the gaming chair would last. See, they they have a bit of a reputation of not lasting very well, and it's not like I'm particularly heavy or anything, but I just have a feeling that it would probably disintegrate. Well, I've got to assemble them, right? They're like IKEA furniture, most of them. That's going to be interesting. Factorio engineer tries to assemble a gaming chair. Now there's a stream idea. There's a stream idea that I would probably fail miserably. Oh, that biter's immortal again as well. Oh no, he's not. He's dead. He's dead. Okay, power grid's coming back. We just need to get these rockets sent, and then we're good. What I might do is I'll just grab a whole bunch of this rocket fuel, shove it in. Actually, I should be able to just get a requester chest, right? Yeah, I can use a requester chest. And then just request. Yeah, there we go. Using our big noggins now. Alright, sweet. So I can just now shove the... Well, I can't shove anything because I'm empty. There we go. I need some steel. Then I can make another beacon. Try and speed this up. It's so slow. It is so slow. Okay, sweet. Can anybody spot... Hang on, that's the wrong thing. Can anybody spot anything I'm possibly missing from this? Oh, yes. I see it. I see it. I'm missing very important cargo bays. Storage pods. Okay, so that's 5. And then we need some storage bays. Stick that up there. Now we can make this thing symmetrical. Oh yeah. Except I'm butchering the placement of this. There we go, there we go. Why can't that go there? Huh? Does it need to be attached to something? Okay, hang on. See if we can get these items shipped up. There we go. Preparing for launch. Send that up. Actually, how much power do these things produce? 600 kilowatts. So we got 4 of those. And then these things will be consuming basically no power at all. Yeah, we can power this thing. Could even do a 6th one. Yeah, maybe we do a 6th one. That might work nicely. Give us some power. Okay, next. I need 2 inserters and a whole bunch of space platforms. We can only send 50 at a time. No. No, the power. Okay, what I might do, let's swap this over to making the big solar matrices. We desperately need power. There we go. Where should I even put these? I have my dedicated spot up here, but I probably need a bit more crammage just everywhere in the rest of the factory. Solar power does not help at nighttime though, so I don't even know how I ran out of buffer here. I think it's quite literally just the fact that we ran out of sulfur because we ran out of petroleum. I think that was the problem. Yeah, there's no petroleum coming into here. No light oil, no heavy oil. These things are taking forever. I would like to get tier 2 modules, but I don't think we have that on the table. Yeah, no, because we need space science. That's literally all we need is space science. It's gonna take all stream to get this. This is ridiculous. Okay, there we go. There's another 9. Another 9 big solar matrices. I was about to say solar panels. There's solar panels and matrices. Mincing words. You thought it'd be a quick stream. No. My plan has been foiled. As usual. Wait, okay, the problem literally is just the fact that these things take up so much power. But I need them because they protect the wall. They keep the wall into... Oh, wait a minute. No, there's a better way I can do this. Let's have a look at this. How much do you do? Max consumption, 2 megawatts. Okay, compared to a roboport, which is also 2 megawatts. Okay, maybe I need to just replace them all with roboports because they reach further. Where is it? Where is it? Here. I grab some of these and then pay attention to the construction radius. This might just work a little bit better. Save us a little bit of power. Much needed power. We knock that out. Knock you out. You watch. Right about now, the wall will get taken down by enemies. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Yep, we just stick one of these here. He reaches all the way out there. Can I get some steel, please? There's some steel. Oh wait, steel's literally on this belt. God damn it. Okay, so you're there. And then I think another construction. We got more towers here we can knock out. Where are we? Let's grab you, knock you out, knock you out. And you. And you. Sure, we'll repair that. Yeah, there we go. Like, we should slowly now be dropping the amount of power consumption that we're taking. Except that I can't see where the towers are. Wait. Our robots... Oh, he's not connected to a network. Dang it. Okay, hang on. If I... Yeah, these are not connected together. That's a problem. So you do need the yellow line there. Is a slight problem. Okay, that's fine. Then that's now connected. How does that drops the power consumption? And then it jumps all the way up. We have 69 logistic beacons left, so I'm gonna try and figure out where they all are. There's one. There's another. Another two here. Actually, there's a third and a fourth, and a fifth, and a sixth. My goodness, there's a lot of these. Time to decomplanter them all. Yeah. Looking that way. I was kind of hoping that they'd be good. Maybe they're good if power is not actually, like, a concern. Fortunately, it is a concern. I have to squeeze that one there. Then I think we can just stick that one in there. There we go. Hopefully that helps the power grid. Well, still better, I would think, for charging slots. How many charging slots do we have? We have 4 times 500 kilowatts versus 4 times 1 megawatt. Yeah, so it's better with the logistic beacon. Supposedly, but not the... Like, it's faster to charge them by the logistic beacon. The dyslexic beacon. There's one there. And another one here. And another one. This is a different playthrough. Yeah, so this is a different playthrough to the one that's on the YouTube series. That one is on hold for a little while I edit the videos. The mod pack is available on the Discord server. It's a big one. It's like 200 mods or something. It's a little ridiculous. Even though it's mostly a vanilla kind of ish playthrough. Nothing crazy like any of the other mod packs, but it's just, you know, there's a lot going on. There's a lot of little tweaks and things. which again, hopefully 2.1 can remove the necessity for. Okay, is this enough? Are we good here? Does the power come back? Oh god, 900. Didn't realize those could charge too, thought it was just extender. Yeah. Yeah, they're kind of nice. They're useful. Oh boy. How the heck do we fix this power grid problem? The YouTube algorithm is doing something right as you've invaded my shorts feed. Huzzah! We've done it! We did it, chat! The YouTube channel is also unbearably close. Oh shit, no, I didn't want... Nope, I didn't want those in there. We're unbearably close to the first step of monetization. Almost at that 500 subs, which is super exciting. I reckon a couple more video uploads and we'll probably cross that threshold. I cannot wait. Why is this full? Oh, wait a sec. Half of these weren't even running. Well, that explains it. We might actually just get that power back online now. Whoops. Oh, and this guy definitely needs speeding up. Okay, can we, instead of doing this, can I rely on... I don't think I can get a beacon in there, can I? Oh, wait a sec, hang on. I can squeeze a beacon here. I'm good at cramming beacons into tight places. And then, tunnel. Tunnel there, boom. Do your thing, you two peeps. Heck yeah. Represent. Then we can put the chutes back in. Oh, come on, we need a little bit more speed, I think. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, power kind of came back on for a little bit. Ooh, Julius. Hello, hello. Hang on a second, you just swapped over. Nice. From one platform to the other. Hell yeah. Won't try to... Yeah, I'll read your YouTube messages. I won't try and load. Last time I tried to play with a mod. PC crash. Oh no. Dang. On the Sulphurite Junction. Okay. Hang on, have I missed... yes, I see it. Thank you, thank you. YouTube comment live section sucks, I don't like it, yeah. I do very much prefer the Twitch experience from both a viewer and a streamer perspective. I do have to say that, but I do multi-stream to YouTube just for the people who prefer it. Because I ran a poll, and most people who responded said they preferred to watch on YouTube, so that's kind of why I'm multi-stream to YouTube. And also I figured, hey, how hard could it be? How much could it hurt? And I think it's been going well. It's definitely a lot more finicky to work with from like the technical side of things, but it's workable, and I am working on some custom tools try and make things a little easier for me, which has been quite interesting. Some of you on Discord have been seeing my little progress reports of how that's going. How the heck do I have so many of these things? They're scattered everywhere. Alright, we'll stick one there. Pop that one there. There we go. Nice. Do we have power yet? Nope. That has not been helping. I saw the shorts and was like, huh, maybe I'll look at this. First video, click on my reaction was holy blueprint. Which one was that? There's been quite a lot of them now. I can't remember which ones I've got. Some of them have just completely crashed and burned, and some of them have actually like completely skyrocketed in views. Even the ones that like I did not expect at all. It's always the ones you least expect that kind of do well. 1 million things with what, 200k belt. Okay, yeah, I don't think I need to turn that into a video, into a short, because there were some good moments in that video. Yeah, that was good to know that that's the one that's pulling in viewers. That was actually my most successful video to date, which I was really surprised with. Because before that, I took a 2-week hiatus from previously doing 3 videos a week. And then I just disappeared. I disappeared off YouTube for 2 weeks while I sorted out a whole bunch of project work for the channel. And then I came back with that video and then it just kind of exploded. I'm like, holy crap, this is awesome. This is great. So I was really happy to see that was working. I mean, it was the bus for red science. Yeah, it was pretty crazy. I will be getting back to that playthrough eventually. There are still some things that I want to do with that. I need to optimize the UPS that I ended up with for that base, which is kind of what this playthrough is about. Just building kind of a mega base and trying out different UPS optimization strategies. Once I figure out how to get everything to work, then I'll hop back into that playthrough and sort it out. Because we got pretty far, but then yeah, the UPS just started burning us. Not good. And I've also just realized I can actually send this straight in, which is nice. Means I don't have to request it anymore. I need gears. Gears, where are they? I'm still getting... Oh! Okay, that's a problem. We're out of gears. That is not good. Are there no sulfuric acid geysers you can use for power on Navis? So there is, because it's everything on Navis, but I haven't actually found them. Well, at least there's supposed to be, I think, because of the Vulcanist thing. I haven't found any, and I'm a little too scared to try and venture further into that because the Fulgoran bots, and yes, you heard that right, the Fulgoran bots are absolutely kicking my butt down there. Have a good stream after the prison that has worked. Let me know when you want to discuss the prince. Yeah, I'll let you know. It'll probably be a couple more streams from now, so probably next week. But thank you very much for the offer. I will let you know. You can probably enable rampant soon now you've got logistics. No. You can already see my problem here. I've got power problems. It's not enough. 30 megawatts are coming from the solar matrices. There's a little bit of power coming from here. It's 20. Use bot for UPS is more friendly than belt. I've heard the opposite. That's why I was trying not to use bots. I mean, I could. I could give it a shot. Well, I guess I'll be giving it a shot in this playthrough because I've already gone all in on the bots. Except now that the power's out, I can't really use them. Also may have been showing you Factorio videos. I think I have a new favorite Factorio creator. Heck yeah! Awesome! Super glad to hear that. I don't know what is UPS friendly 10,000 trains, I know from experience. God damn. 10,000? How do you get around to putting 10,000 in? Actually, yeah, how do you... That's a lot. Obs and Angels mods, Train City block base. Okay. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people doing the Train City blocks, and I just... I struggle to build in tight spaces. Which is kind of why my spaceship designs kind of suck. That's interesting. Okay, well, here I am questioning how you managed to get 10,000 trains, but then again, I have to remember that I almost got all the way to putting a million fish into a pond. So I don't think I'm the one who can say that someone else is insane. Here we go. We'll just about be ready for this. That should finish up. So you're in the games industry before, what have you worked on? Okay, so I can't exactly say what the projects are because of like certain NDAs, and I mean they're released, but like certain details would certainly dox myself and a few people, so I won't say the titles exactly, but I can tell you that they were both VR experiences that have been on the Steam and the MetaQuest store fronts. And I worked on the first project I worked on for 2.5 years before I left the company, and I was basically the principal graphics engineer, I guess I'd be called. De facto, basically. I was responsible for getting the game to work at 72 frames per second and not 6, like it did when they first handed me the project. That was an interesting experience, trying to get that to work at frame rate. Okay, yeah, I'm actually kind of becoming convinced now that these laser turrets might be the source of our problems. Let me knock out all the laser turrets. And then let's see what actually happens to the power. Because if it is the laser turrets, I'm gonna be a little upset, because the laser turrets is kind of what was keeping our base alive, but let's try it anyway. UPS ended up being 10. Oof. Okay, mine wasn't that bad. Mine was... My UPS with the mega base ended up being 30. And I figured out it was because of the 20,000 bulk and stack inserters. So a total of 40,000 inserters. Trying to insert into biolabs. That specifically was causing the power grid to completely go. Not the power grid, the UPS to completely go down to 30. It's not good. Once I got rid of those ones specifically, it was fine. The rest of the inserters across the rest of the mega base didn't actually help the UPS problem at all. It was just that one in particular, the labs in particular, which is really strange. Need to go eating time. Thanks for the content. Have fun. Alright, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. I hope to catch you again in the future. Yeah, okay, it looks like laser turrets definitely are just gonna have to be a nuclear power investment by the looks of it. Let's hope we can get by with bullets and flamethrowers for the time being. How's power looking now? 1.1 gigawatts. Okay, what is going on? What's going on out here? Jeez. Who the heck is drawing a gigawatt of power? I am super confused. No, okay, I'm just gonna get rid of all the laser turrets. That's it, I'm done. All the laser turrets are going. Deconstruction planner, where are you? Nope, inventory's full. God damn it. No, not this again. Where's that chest? I can't put it in the chest. The chest is full. Oh, wait. It's not full. It's just... Okay. You can't put things in the chest if you've already got slots assigned to it. I see. The filter slots. I think the Pythons want you to stream longer. No. That playthrough also took me 2.5 years. Okay, that's a lot. Wait, how many hours did you say you had? Oh, hang on, where was it? It was the other guy. It was Julius. Said he had 2.1k hours. How many hours did you end up with that playthrough? For 2.5 years of playtime? You send stuff away with logistics, you can get it back before they get it picked up. Okay. Oh yeah. That's right, I've got storage warehouses. Yeah, that could work. All these little tricks and things. You guys are smart. How about 4,000? 4,000! Okay, yep. That's impressive. How many do I have? I'm at 1,400. Yeah, 1,400. So I still got a bit of a way to go. No, I don't need to send all the thrusters up, do I? We have 2 thrusters in there. I only need to send 1 thruster up. And then more space platforms. We're out of processing units. Damn it. How am I goofing this up? We need elevated pipes as well. There we go. Okay, let's edit this. I want laser turrets to disappear. Graham, get out of here. Give me my power back. We don't actually have that many of them, which is what I'm so confused about. Okay, maybe we will keep these guys around just so they can protect the wall on this side. Current fun project is Pionodance. I've heard so many things about that. Apparently it's the final boss of Factorio or something like that. Oh yeah. Like on my list of playthroughs to try out, there's space exploration, there's K2SE, and there's Pionodons. There's this one, which is the everything on Narvis. And then there's probably another vanilla playthrough to do once 2.1 comes out. Which could be interesting. Oh god, yeah, okay, oh, hang on, the sulfur. Can I grab some emergency sulfur from here and just shove it in? Yeah, looks like I can. And then what I probably have to do is prioritize the sulfur into coming into this group here. Yeah, that might have to be what we do. And then productivity modules. I'm gonna need productivity everywhere, I think. Although productivity increases the power consumption, doesn't it? Which means I would need to balance that with some efficiency beacons. Can't believe I'm investing in efficiency right now. How long has it been since I've ever done that? Put one there, put another one there. Really rough it out. I think we can pull the speed out of these guys. And shove this in. No, maybe I prioritize the outside and then that comes over into here and then we use the speed productivity up ones instead. 47 hours to make one splitter is insane. Is it really that bad? God damn. Factorio 2, yeah. How goes the spaghetti? Nessa, welcome, welcome. The spaghetti's fine, the power's not. For some reason, something in this factory is sucking down a gigawatt of power. And I've just spotted a new issue. There's calcite on the ammo belt. And I'm pretty sure, last time I checked, you can't shoot calcite with turrets. Oh god, I'm full. Okay, can I just start shoving ammo in? Yep. Can be. I know you can do things faster, but for me it was 47 hours. Yeah, okay. I'm not the fastest Factorio player, so I know I'm probably gonna struggle if I tried. But Anessa, if you're still there, I may do, probably after the community playthrough, I may look at doing a space exploration playthrough. I might just bite the bullet and just do it. The question is, do I do a space exploration or do I do a K2SE is the question. Like, do I knock two birds with one stone and do the K2SE? And should I do it with quality? Because I really like the quality mechanic. It's probably one of my favorites, but I know space exploration isn't designed around it. It's more fun with K2SE. Personally, I say just SE. How long would it take, do you think, to actually finish an SE playthrough? Because I could, if it's not like ridiculous, if it's only a few hundred hours, I could do an SE playthrough and then a K2SE playthrough. 300-400 hours. Okay, okay. So I could do that. I know you've been holding out for that one for a long while, Nessa. I was hoping that Arendelle would get a 0.8 update out in the time since. Like, when was the time that we first spoke about it? It was like probably pushing close to 8 months now. It was 8 months ago was when we first talked about it. Have you played Diggy game mode yet? I have not. What's Diggy? Oh, finally! Finally we got another rocket. Diggy Diggy hole. I imagine it was probably a reference to that. But what do you do? What am I doing? Can I send a barrel? Yes. Artemis 1. Wait, how do we still have so many turrets? There's no shot we still have 66 laser turrets. Oh, hang on, this... Hang on, what? Huh? Okay, hang on, where's my robot port? I think I need to reconnect this. Yes, there we go. That reconnects. Everyone can start getting rid of stuff. It's a custom map originally made for V1. The world is a cave. You have to dig out rocks to get space. Okay. That reminds me of, I've seen some people playing a version that sounds like that, but you had a limited amount of time before your ship had to warp away. I think it was Warptorio or something like that. But I saw a stream once, somebody was in the caves and he couldn't make it out of the caves before the warp happened, and he missed out on something big or something like that. Hey man, I just came across your videos a few days ago. Great content. Thank you, thank you. I was watching the first bunch of episodes on the plane and just started watching the awful Glebber landing. Oh, Glebber becomes a recurring nemesis in that series. Hey, super glad you're enjoying it. Welcome, welcome. Are we still crafting these? Wait, how many? Oh, no, I have limited them. That is good. We love Glebber. Exactly, we love Glebber. It's a very conditional thing. It may not mean what the term love normally means, but we use the term. Yeah, I still need space platforms in here. Like a lot of space platforms. Like whatever amount of space platforms you thought was a lot, it's probably more. At least more than I can afford. This is ridiculous. I don't understand. How are we consuming 800 megawatts? You're full. You're full of charge. You're full of charge. I don't understand. Okay, chat. Anyone in chat, if you know the answer, please tell me. But basically, somehow this factory is trying to consume a gigawatt of power. But if you look at the stats here, they're not consuming. Oh, I guess they're not. I guess they're demanding that much, but they're not consuming because we aren't supplying that much. I'm so confused. I wish this was a demand chart instead of a satisfaction or a consumption chart. More power generation, yeah. I literally just need to get these rockets launched, and then we'll be fine. Oh god, they put a base right there. Okay. No. Why is there a base right here? Okay, they're all dead. Beacons are power hungry. Indeed. They're thirsty little buggers. Like, I've got 197. That's probably too many, right? Although the consumption is 480 kilowatts. If I have 197... that's only 94 megawatts. That's not 900 megawatts. So, if beacons are the most power-hungry thing in my factory, where's the rest of the power going? I think it's still the logistic beacons. Hang on, let me add the logistic beacons to the deconstruction planner. Yep, there's a whole bunch inside the factory. Look at this sad empty bus. This is terrible. With the stats scale with satisfaction, so if you had 100% satisfaction, then the beacons still top out with the same ratio. They should. That's what I thought. They should scale. I had this problem in the YouTube series playthrough. I haven't come up to it yet, but the problem was this sort of mess where the power gets low and you think, okay, we just need to satisfy it. But then the satisfaction just ramps up to like multiples of what it's supposed to be. Is most of your power coal? Most of my power is actually sulfuric acid neutralization into steam. It used to be coal. I think this here only produces like a couple hundred megawatts. Not even that, 55 megawatts, so it's pretty terrible. I have a solar set up here. Supposedly does 104 megawatts, and then we have all this here, which is supposed to be yet again another 100 megawatts or something. Except every time I put rate calculator over it, it seems to go down. Which is fun. Don't know why. But the goal that I'm trying to reach for is getting to the moon, and then that gives us a whole tech tree, if I can find it, so that we can get nuclear. If we can get nuclear power, no, that's plutonium nuclear power. If we can get nuclear power, which comes from nuclear science packs, which comes from space science packs, which comes from the whole Maluna process, if I can get that sorted, then we're good. No, actually, we're not good. The problem is, where do I get the uranium from? Space. That's where I get it from. You can get it from space with the new asteroid types that I have. Yep, out here. We have uranium asteroid chunks. So we could technically get that. You have to put down some burner miners for a bit. Won't be affected by the power dips. I don't think the miners are a problem. Yeah, like you can see here, the ores are completely backed up. They're fine. And I've also put like efficiency modules on them. Problem is we're not making petroleum fast enough. Oh, for mining coal for power. I see what you mean. Yeah, okay. Good idea. Do I have burners left? I have 3 in there. That was stone. I don't need stone there anymore. I think we just need to bring this down. And I need some iron. Spaghetti it around the corner. We love our spaghetti. And then I think I just crashed into there. Something like that. That'll probably work. Ain't gonna be much, but it's something, I suppose. Just for the time being. I can get rid of this, and I can get rid of that. I would satisfy the power for now by building a coal boiler, set up, then see where the power draw goes. Yeah. How big is that going to be? Like, if this is... How much do steam engines do? Okay, let's consider that's a megawatt. Yeah, 44, so that's 40 megawatts there. Well, that's a problem. Okay, as for series, what is this? This is the Everything on Narvis playthrough. Also, welcome back. Hope you're doing well. It's been a little while. What was all that junk on the ground? Those are science packs. My the biters in my world drop them as loot. And it lets me be a little bit lazy when it comes to producing items. I'm going to turn this off and just fast track that in. Okay, I need more burner drills. Yep. Burner centipede time. We're bringing this back. Can't believe it has to come to this. Ooh, there's a burner long-handed inserter. I like the sounds of that. Yeah, I do need some more stone though. Do I have any stone furnaces in here? Yes. Yes, I do. A lot of furnaces in there. Alright, that's gonna get a little bit. And then if I copy this and flip it... Why can't we flip burner miner drills? God damn it. Yeah, it's just gonna have to be done this way then. Because we don't have 2.1 yet. Are they fixing that in 2.1? I guess so, if they're doing the whole flippy thing. Are they fixing the train stops being able to be flipped? So that would be nice. Which mod are you playing? Looks a lot different. I'm playing everything on Narvis, and these white patches here are actually just from the Winter is Coming mod. We just got out of winter. It was a cold and feverish winter, but we're free. Free from the clutches. We need a whole bunch of those. I need some stone. Do we have any? Yep. And I might... inventory, I think. Inventory and some crafting speed. No, dang it. It's a mod name, never mind. Yeah. It's an interesting mod. Basically takes everything from Space Age and shoves it onto one planet. And that way we don't have to deal with interplanetary logistics, but we also get to suffer the pain of having every single planet try and kill us on this planet. Gleba, my not beloved. There's gears somewhere in here. Here we go. Is that enough burner inserters? I certainly hope so. This chunk, what was all that on the ground for? Yes. So I had a warehouse here, and it had stuff in it. No, actually, it was just a chest, and then some biters got in the factory and broke it. And what you see here is the leftover. Oh, you should have seen the other day, the last stream. This warehouse, 1,800 slots of calcite. I was just over here minding my own business. I turned this on, and the game freezes. It lags and then freezes, and I'm like, what the heck is going on? And all of a sudden, everything's, red alarms are going off everywhere. The whole game's locked up, it's frozen, and then we get it back. And I keep carrying on my business because it seems fine. And then I peer over here, and there's just white completely filling up the entire factory floor. And then I realized, oh, someone destroyed the storage warehouse. That was not good. Are those above ground pipes? Yes, those are elevated pipes. They're awesome. Check out how compact we were able to make this build here. So we get our cracking, and then we get these little tanks, undergrounds, mixed in with on-grounds, mixed in with above grounds. You get these awesome little compact blueprints here that you can build. It's awesome, and I'm hoping to do the same thing again with the spaceships. That's going to help so much. Those of you who were there for the big Shattered Planet push, I had to do some emergency changes on the ship mid-flight, like when we were so close to the end. And these elevated pipes definitely would have helped out there. They would have come very much in handy. But yeah, you can weave them, which is the best part. I've got a few examples in here from the designs. You can weave them. Pipe weaving. You've all heard of belt weaving, but what about pipe weaving? Hell yeah. I'm pretty sure there's probably mods out there that add different tiers of pipes that you can weave as well. And that would just give you way more options. And then can I introduce you to our lube-powered ammo factory, which is not currently running right now because we appear to be out of lube. Oh, because this petroleum's out. Wait a minute, this petroleum's full. Wait a sec. Does that mean... Oh my goodness. All I have to do this whole time, chat. I just had to plug that pipe in. And the sulfur's fixed. Oh my goodness. That should fix the sulfur problem. You shoot lube? Holy moly. Okay, hang on. Wait, this needs to be output on the right. All of the sulfur needs to come through here. I think everything's gonna be okay. I think, maybe. Who the heck keeps requesting blue circuits? Nah, hang on. Someone in here is requesting blue circuits and it needs to stop. Hang on, who uses blue circuits that would be crafted? I'm not crafting any of these. No. No, I'm not crafting any of these. I mean, maybe... Hey, I gotta watch this. Somebody makes one of these. Oh, he gets picked up straight. Oh, wait. The rocket's fuel. The rocket's full. Yes. Send that bad boy up. Alrighty, that's nice. Hey, we leveled up. Maybe more damage. We'll send another rocket up. Hey, there we go. We got power. Okay, good suggestions with the coal. That definitely helped. Crazy to think coal was our weakness. That's what our saving grace was coal. That's wild. Hey, Triple. Welcome back, Schnitzel. Hope you are doing well. Yeah, there we go. So there's 94 megawatts in the beacons, 55 in the foundries, 31 in the electromagnetic plants. I wouldn't think the roboports would be consuming that much, but apparently they are. You good? How you doing? I'm doing well. I had some productive days today and yesterday, and probably going to be another one tomorrow. I've been making progress on the YouTube chat widget. It was originally just supposed to be a YouTube chat widget, and now it's kind of ballooned in scope. It kind of does everything, as in like everything you could possibly want as an overlay in OBS for your stream. It does all of that and a little bit more, and I'm a little bit. It's a lot of work. I can't believe it's actually grown out this big, but it's coming along and I'm really excited to show it off. Probably next week I'll have a basic version of it working, so keep an eye out on the starting soon page of the stream whenever any of you catch it. I'll have a little arrow pointing out with a little bit of text to say new chat widget here, and you can all just start spamming the chat and see what it does. Should be some fancy new effects I can do with it. I'm super excited for that. Okay, can we go to space yet? No. Next I need to do these things. These things. Oh, wait, do I still have that mod? I think I still have a mod out there that prevents me. Yeah, cargo bay expansions. Yeah, okay, we need to research that if I'm ever to get more inventory space. So I might pull that off. Stick that on. Only send one up. In the meantime, I do need a chem plant, I think. I think I need 2 of those. What else do we need? We've got the thrusters. We need some more solar array wings, which needs more blue circuits and stuff. I'll grab that. There's one. There's 2. Nice. Shove them in there. What else do we need? Solar panels. Can I get any solar matrices? Ooh. 23. I think that's more than I'm gonna need. Actually, we should probably hop up there and design it. This is probably way more power than we actually need. And that one's not gonna fit there, actually. That can't go there. This can go down here. And then a little pipe connects that there. This pipe comes in here. Ooh, this is tough. This is tough. Okay, I'm gonna need some efficiency modules to go up there. Let's send that. Of course, that's right after I sent the message. Damn. Getting sniped by the ad bot. A little annoyed with Factorio. My Navis has next to no oil, but loads of coal. Okay. Coal liquefaction. Liquefaction. There we go. Is locked behind Vulcanus. Yeah, that's annoying. That's very annoying. from the ads. Yeah, that's very annoying with the whole coal liquefaction thing. I think... Yeah, I ended up getting a mod that removes the restrictions, but also this is a everything on Narvis mod, so everything has to be unrestricted. What does coal liquefaction do again? Nope, that's a different thing. Liquefaction. What? Coal, heavy oil, steam into heavy oil, light oil, petroleum gas. Right, so that would get you a lot of heavy oil. Interesting. Well, you're basically you're duplicating heavy oil using coal. You can get that from space. Hmm. A total of 47 million coal near my base. That'll probably do it. Otherwise, you're just gonna have to find more oil. Here's an idea. You can barrel the heavy oil from Fulgora and send it back. Ah. Ah, big brain. Yeah, that's nearly done. What? Hang on, what's wrong with the... Oh, wait, hang on. What's going on here? Why can I not place... Oh god, what is happening? Where did our ammo go? How is there no ammo getting under this belt? Ah. That would explain why the splitter was gone. Next up is Vulcanus and one of the Foundry anyway. Okay. Foundry is definitely my favorite. I love the Foundry. I don't understand why this is not building. Let me quickly run over here and grab some of the inserters. I can get around the factory. Inserters are down here. 3, that'll do. Need the water up there, and we need some iron ore. Oh, you can carry a lot of iron ore. Send that up, since we can't get crushers yet. What? What? What's going on? Obviously missing something here. I can't... This is solid, is it not? Yeah, there's tiles there. Hang on a minute. Oh, there's no tiles here. Okay. Yeah, we should be able to stick this back in. Alright, so this thing just needs space platforms and we should be good. Yeah, we should be good. Nice. Oh, hang on. I need a way to get the barrels back out. Whoops. I think I need another one of these inserters. Yeah, there we go. Oh, come on. It's so slow. Cables. Where are my cables? Where are they? Why am I always getting lost? Are there any of you in chat ever get lost in your own factory? Somehow, all the time, every single stream, I get lost. And I'm the one who built it. Like, come on. What is this? There we go. That's a little bit more speed, hopefully. Might quickly run up here and place some more solar matrices down. Should get us a little bit more power. Yeah, there we go. A little bit more power. Not much, but something. Actually, if we really wanted to, we could just copy paste this blueprint here. And trap myself in. Okay, sweet. How's the rocket looking? Looks like it's sent. Yep. Just arrived. Oh, yeah. That's such a cool animation. That means... Yes, okay, okay. We need a pipe. And we need some more overhead pipes. Means I need iron sticks. Send that. What am I looking for? Pipe. Send those, send those. Maybe even some pipe to grounds. And storage tanks will probably go a long way for us. Yeah, offshore pump. Offshore pump, that'll definitely work. Can't do any more storage bays. Alright, the rest is just going to have to be space platform foundations. Okay, send. This is it. This should be probably the last rocket. No, it's not. I forgot the inserters. Damn. No, I forgot the inserters. Oh. Damn, that was the last piece too. Classic. Why are you sending up raw iron? Alright, so the reason is I can't get crushers until I go to Maluna and then learn it from the research over there. So I have to actually send up barreled water and raw iron ore to be able to make the thruster fuel and the thruster oxidizer as well, which only makes things more complex. There we go. That's a pipe. So that's going in now. That's filling up the thrusters. Nice. Then I somehow gotta get... Okay, yeah, that'll work. This guy here has to make that from rocket fuel. Okay, we need rocket fuel. We're getting a little low on the rocket fuel, I will admit. Feeling a little nervous about that. Yeah, we can send that. And then I need the inserters. We need 2 of those. And no, actually we need 4 of those. And I need another elevated pipe. Oh, which needs pipes. Who would have thought to make elevated pipes, you need pipes? What is this? Logic in my factory logistics game? Another solar matrix will probably do. I don't have any more. Anything else I need? No, that looks good. Yes, being able to insert straight into the storage bays is so nice. That is so good. Revolutionary. Heck yeah. Nobody can top this. Okay, from here, I think I just need to make sure I've sent up enough resources. Nope, that went straight into making the rocket and not actually to send to the rocket. Okay, that's going up. What else do we need? Alright, chat, can anyone else think of anything I might have missed? There's no asteroids that can hurt us on this trip. We don't need to collect asteroids because we can't crush them, so it's kind of pointless. Why does bro have 2 legendary scrap? Ah, yes. About that. Yeah, very good eyes there, catching that. They loot drops from the corpses of dead Fulgoran walkers. Bots, yeah, exactly. That's what it is. They absolutely hurt. I don't enjoy farming them at the moment, but maybe later, once everything ramps up. What is the actual evolution? Oh god, it's 0.7. That's not good. Why is it at 0.7? Okay, but everything looks good up here. Got plenty of rocket fuel. Water. Oh yeah, that's right. I need the water to get into here. Yeah, that's gonna have to go up there. Means this solar panel has to move. Do we have enough power up here? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we have enough power. I could do some tiny ones actually. Not sure we need accumulators, but yeah, tiny ones, absolutely. How many tiny ones can we squeeze up here? Nope, there's an assembly machine there. Squeeze one in there, one in there, a whole bunch in there. Basically, every single tile that's not occupied gets a solar panel. I love it. There we go. All right, how many is that? We need an elevated pipe and 15 of those. Elevated pipe and 15. That'll do. And I might as well just ship up some more rocket fuel as well. Alright, that'll go up. You have enough power, that can't be right. I know. We fixed it. Somehow we did a thing and we fixed it. I have 368 solar matrices. That is a lot. It seems like the ammo belt is holding, although there are science jars on them for some reason. Oh, that's a problem. Okay, hang on. Let me quickly fix that before we get ahead of ourselves and go into space. Speaking of butts, you should bring them to the moon because you really need to like because you really need the 3 kilowatts. Yeah. I mean, it's nice to fit every tile, but okay, hang on. Let's make a checklist of everything that we're gonna need for the moon. So we can bring roboports and bots. I'm allowed to bring my entire inventory with me. That is the advantage. That is the goodies that I have in this playthrough. I'm allowed to do that. What do I want to bring and what do I want to leave behind? That is the question. Why is this out of... Oh, there we go. Now we can get flames over here. Yeah, how long were those not connected for? What the heck? The whole base, yeah. The whole base wasn't connected. There we go. Fixed. I'll bring the whole base to the moon, right. I mean, we could, technically. I don't want to, though, because there's so many goodies here on Narvis, but if Narvis ever decides to really kick our ass, we can always run away and go to the moon. And we could actually live in space completely, actually. Okay, remembering what I needed last time, I do need ample amounts of wood. Wood becomes a bit of a saving grace. And we need drills. What sort of drill? We don't need laser turrets. I can put them away. Radars. I would like to bring some radars. It would be helpful. Means I need gears and iron. Or gears. Was it gears and iron or was it gears and circuits? Circuits. Gears and circuits. We've run out of circuits. I'm not happy about that. I should play this smart, actually. Yes, me big brain. I should make a rocket silo and bring it with me. Which means I need a crap ton of these, which I can get. I need pipes. I need concrete. Because we just need to get to the moon, go through its little tech tree, and then come back. I'm not particularly interested in setting up the full production chain there right now. We can come back there later and set that up. I just really want to get this sorted. Okay, what else do we need? Layer stacks. That would probably be very useful up here. Make a few of those. There's no liquids on the moon, I don't think. Drills. We want drills. Means I need tungsten. God dang it. And I get tungsten, I probably need lubricant. I'm just gonna bring all that. You'd have to take the crafting materials and craft it there. No, okay, so the bonus is that I can actually take my whole inventory with me up on the rocket. I don't actually have to send anything up there. Mostly just for time-saving purposes, because it's not actually a challenge right now just to send everything up there. It really just takes time. But I do have a limited inventory space, so there's that. Wait a minute, this is full. That's the problem. It wasn't that we were out of lube. Alright, well, I guess I am screwed now because I accidentally just placed items when I shouldn't have. There we go. Great. Grab some more tungsten. All right, let's head back. I think I'm going to put all of this tungsten ore straight into making... Oh god, how do I get back in without filling my inventory up? There. There we go. I think I'm just going to put all of this tungsten straight into making carbide. I don't think we'll bother with the plates at the moment. Why are they called plates? They're not really plates, they're beams. There's a machine down here somewhere that takes my holmium. There. Inserters. I probably should take a bunch of inserters. That would prove very useful for us. Take a few of each variant. Yep, that should be good. Burner inserters, not so sure about, but everything else is good. Ah, solar panels. Yes, let's be smart about this and bring solar panels with us. And maybe an ample supply of substations. I don't need to be carrying electric engines with me. Spoilage. Chat. Where did I get 27 spoilage from? Huh? I haven't taken any fish out. I haven't harvested any gleba crops. Do you have fish in your inventory? No. The only fish that I've dealt with is I accidentally set one on fire when I was trying to melt the ice during the winter. But it burned. I don't think it dropped. Your lunch? You think I just spewed it back out in my inventory? What is... I'm so confused. The potions don't spoil. Wood doesn't spoil. Nothing spoils. What spoils? Spoilage from... Oh! It's the loot from the frostbiters. Okay, that makes sense. Right. Take legendary burner miners and bring them trust. Oh, if I had access to legendary tech, I would actually humor you there. Legendary is quite a long way though. Yeah, okay, so we gotta go to Maluna to get the space science, then we can get the nuclear science, then we can cry because I have to try and get uranium from the biters. I'm probably gonna have to get uranium from space, or we just rank up. No, we can do the space science. Yeah, we can get space science, then we can level up on our armor and lasers, and then we can go in full force with lasers and try and knock everything out. I think that's the play. Then we can probably secure this uranium because it's less covered than this uranium. Need a mod that makes everything into eggs. Ah, yes. I mean, there's a mod that makes everything spoil. And I hate that. Oh, have you played the planet mod Crucible? Might I interest you in that? I did not have a good time with that, and I feel it might be a shared sentiment. But Crucible, to me, is basically Gleba, but worse. Because not only does the things that you have to make spoil, but the only way to make it not spoil is by chance-based mechanics of reprocessing the item into itself again and again. But then when it does spoil, it spawns a nuclear explosion. Why? Why does it do that? Can we not? For the love of all good in this world, can we not make that explode? Oh, I've played that, yeah. I hate it. I hate it so much, it's just, oh. Okay, those are going to be the only problem that we have to watch out for while we're away from Luna. Or Maluna, I should say. These explosive biters are a pain in the ass. Because they're legendary. There must be a legendary spawner out here somewhere. No, that's a normal, that's an uncommon. Somehow there's so many rare ones spawning out there. Yes, I have quality enemies. Just to make things even more rough. I think the explosive ones are out here somewhere, but they could be coming in from down there. Wait, why do we have... What the heck? Why the heck do we have logistic towers outside of the factory walls? I had to play it with recursable blueprints though, because the factory kept being removed every 10 hours or so. Yep, that sounds like it. That sounds like Crucible. How the heck did I manage to get these things? I have absolutely no idea. Can I sneak in somewhere? Can I poke a hole in? Yep, thank you. Alright, well the ship's done. The ship is ready to go, so I think to cap the end of this this stream, because it's just a short one today, I'm gonna hop up there. Actually, I should make a save first. I should make a save in case we die a horrible and painful death. And we head up there. Oh, and that's right. I need to make the rocket silo. Because I need the electric engine units. Need 4 stacks of those. Morning, what mod pack is this? The mod list is available on my Discord server. So that's exclamation point Discord. There's about 200 mods in here, but the main one that I'm playing is just everything on Narvis. The name of it. There's a few others as well, like Age of Production for some extra machines. And Maluna is the one that I'm about to head to. Nice big little moon sitting on top of Narvis. I think there's about 200 mods or something in the mod pack. It's ridiculous. Ooh, that's a nice amount of military science. Actually, why don't we queue up some military research? What's a good thing to research? We can do batteries, roboports. Might not do the advanced combinators, but there's some other things in here that could be interesting. Trains, not really yet. Oh, lubrication towers. That could be good once we come back. Laser weapons damage. No, we're not using lasers anymore. Luna is cool. I'm playing Planetary Pioneers. Adds 30 or so planets to space stage. Oh, okay. In my big playthrough that I did before this one, I had, I want to say 21 planets. I didn't get to all of them, but I got to most of them. They're pretty cool. I think out of all of them, Narvis is still my favorite. But if I had to pick a non-Narvis one or non-Space Age one, I didn't get to Kana, but it looked really cool. Otherwise, well, Crucible was my least favorite. I'm trying to remember all the other ones. Appia was kind of Carnova was kind of neat. I liked the stakes that it added. They were kind of fun. Trying to remember all the other planets. Series I didn't like very much. Pelagos was pretty fun. Yeah, that was the tropical one with the coconuts. That was fun. I kind of want to make a mod that adds 123 planets just for the sake of planets. I mean, as long as they also add tech tiers with things to unlock and find, new materials and stuff, I'm all I'm all for it. Hydraulic shaper. I don't think I can use the hydraulic shaper, so I'm gonna stick that back in here. I got my concrete. I just need the steel. Yes, we have the steel. All right, there's the rocket silo. And then I also need a landing pad. What am I going to do for the landing pad? Concrete processing units. I can do that. Processing units. Where's the concrete? There we go, landing pad. That should do us, actually. And I can make a whole bunch of storage bays as well. Might as well. That should do us. We should now be able to head up into space and go to Maluna. I'm gonna save that again. Zoom. Take us there. Not quite warp speed, Mr. Sulu. Get us there. Take us in. And here we are. There are even more modded planets out there. Planetary Pioneers just adds the more interesting and fun ones available. Yeah, what if you somehow managed to get space exploration, K2SE, and then all of those extra add-on planets all on top of it? How many would that end up being? 123 science just to beat the game. I actually, for this playthrough, I wanted to get the Science Pack Galore mod, but unfortunately it's not compatible with the Everything on Narvis mod. So I really would have actually enjoyed that. Maybe when I do the 2.1 playthrough, I install that and then get rid of the Everything on Narvis. Yeah, let's do that. That could be fun. SpaceX and K2SE are not compatible with Space Age. Oh, okay. Dang. My plan has been foiled again. Do we have enough water actually for this trip? I don't know. Anyway, Luna. Let's go. Look at them disco thrusters. Holy crap, we got here quick. God damn, that was just like that scene from Futurama. From the first episode when he's like doing the countdown and then they get there instantly. Okay, here we go. Drop into the planet. I know it says everything on Narvis and it's still within Narvis. Hey, we get an achievement for that. That's kind of neat. And here we are. First thing I'm gonna do. Very cursed, but there you go. Not at all how you're supposed to play this. This is a very different playthrough, so I'm gonna say it's fine. Wait, there's... what are these footsteps? Am I kicking up dirt? That's hilarious. Okay, we need solar panels. Yeah, there's some solar panel action. Can even squeeze some of the little tiny ones in the gaps here. Ooh. Should be our power sorted, and then I need my drills. What are we going to drill first? We got carbonic, anthrite, no, anorthite is what it's called. Oxide, metallic. Actually, what are we supposed to be doing here? We're supposed to be just drilling out of the ground, are we not? Yeah, there we go. It's been a little, it's been a hot minute. I've kind of forgotten a little bit of how this is played. There you go, you get your crushed stones and your stuffs. You want to move from YouTube to Twitch to watch the same stream? Yes, join us. Come to the dark side. We have channel points and emotes and all that fun stuff. There we go. There's crushed stone, lunar regolith. So I think from here, sealed greenhouses, that is not at all what we're supposed to be doing. We just need to crush things by hand. Okay, easy. Let's stick a roboport down. Chat. I just realized I've forgotten the accumulators. There's no power. Oh boy. That's one small step for man. A giant screw up for mankind. Ah, crap. Alright, well, we just gotta wait for the sun to come up around. God damn. Have I got any batteries I can pick? Oh, hang on, there's tree seeds here. Are there any batteries I can sneak around? There's engines. Spoilage. No, someone's left fish on their rocket. Someone left fish behind. No, that's solar panels. More chem plants. I'll take that. Don't need superconductors. This one I had was, wait, it's all armored biters and they're all laser assisted. And I only packed laser darts. Oh no. The worst timeline. Oh, I forgot the low density structures in the rocket fuel. And Novice is under attack by a legendary explosive biter. Okay. Well, I guess we just gotta sit here and listen to beepings happening for the rest of this while we're up here. Hey, big drill. Bonk. Another big drill. Bonk. 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 Chest. 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 And chest. I brought plenty of power poles, just not the battery. Yeah, everything but the batteries. Exactly. We are not prepared for this. But we make do. Okay, asteroid crushing. Oh, hang on. This guy is drilling the wrong stuff. Yay, we're spamming research everywhere. Okay, sweet, sweet, sweet. Anything on the planet says 100% biters in the room. Hang on. Was the planet with 100% biters, was that Hexalith? Because I have Hexalith, and I tweaked it a little bit so that it spawns a little bit more than what it normally is supposed to spawn. And that's going to be like my final boss version of Narvis. I have that in my main Space Age playthrough as well. That I haven't caught up to in the YouTube yet, but it's there. That one's going to be scary. I might get rid of this and use a big drill for that. So it goes a bit faster. Yeah. I've been doing a sushi only run. I have one tip for anyone else trying to do the same. Don't. Oh man. I tried doing sushi on Fulgora and that was enough to break my mind. I'm going to put the one logistic bot we have into there. Next thing we need to research is what? Aluminum processing. We need to craft aluminum plates. God damn it. The problem with these drills is they're just too friggin' big. Yeah, there we go. Alumina crushing. Heck yeah. And I haven't leveled up, so I can't get crushing speed. Okay, crushed alumina. What do we do with crushed alumina? Nothing that's useful to us right now. Wait, can't you just turn alumina straight? Oh yeah, you can. Hang on. We have electric furnaces. I can cheese this. I love it. Let's stop that. Let's just shove all of this in. Boom. Aluminum processing. We're trying to get through this as quick as we can. I made crushed aluminum. How do we do that? No, we use crushed aluminum. How do you make crushed aluminum? A crusher. Do we have a crusher? No, we don't have a crusher. I have a boiler. What I could do, I could just do some chutes here. Send the iron straight into there. Nice. Ugh. What's going on? I hope it's fine. I hope we're not going to do one of those daring rescue moments where I have to sprint back to Narvis and save the factory. How many times have we had that on this channel? Okay, we have to crush the actual aluminum now. There we go. Now we got some propellant. Yes, space science packs. We're nearly there already. Wood cultivation. We need to make carbon dioxide, which is a chemical plant. Okay. Carbon and water. No, no, no. Atmospheres. Somehow we make atmosphere on a moon that has no atmosphere. Is it oxygen gas? Guess? Lunar base is so jank, I need to go back and redo all my refining processes. Is it as jank as this? Actually, it was kind of jank as well. It was just a big cluster of belts and spaghetti and stuff in my main playthrough as well. I wanted to go back and redo it, but then I got so carried away with trying to do quality scrap. So something that's in common with the way that my Space Age playthrough on YouTube ended. I haven't gotten around to editing the videos for it yet. But you may notice, if I can find the recipes, you may notice that why can't I pick what? Huh? I can't pick qualities for some reason. Yeah, I have more qualities in my game. So I was trying to build a quality scrap cycling facility using that many qualities, and I kind of... It did not go very well. I had to import atmosphere from Narvis in barrels. Wait, can you barrel this? Oh, you can. That's almost as cursed as barreling steam, I think. You broke your brain, yes. I thought Gleba broke my brain, or quality modules, but nope. It was quality scrap. Okay, we need chem plant to do tree stuff. I need wood cultivate. How do you make carbon dioxide? Advanced water boiling. Is that what it is? We need water. No, vacuum boiler. Right, that's what we need. This guy. I love how fast that crafts. And he wants fuel. I don't have much fuel, so I'll just give him a little bit of... Holy crap. Holy moly, that went fast. Okay. And let me catch up on some of this chat. You guys have been going nuts with the chat. It's a little worse when everything you make is on the same belt, so everything simultaneously doesn't have enough, there's too much. Yeah, the problem I have with sushi is like when you go and pick up items and you pull them off the belt, but then all you get on the belt is just stuff you didn't really need. So then you have to try and direct them somewhere else, but you can't do that because that defeats the purpose of a sushi belt. It's especially torturous if you don't have the circuit network yet. What about if you have the circuit network, but you are too small brain to know how to use the circuit network? Network. Yep, there you go. That's my brain for you. Ruby, a planet broke my brain. Is that one of the ring worlds? Or the ribbon worlds? Arrowlink biter fluids has to be the most cursed thing I've ever come across. Wait. Bonk. Wait. Biter fluids? Where do you get that from? I don't have space age yet, but I already know Gleber's gonna break me. Gleber was painful. On this playthrough and in my consequent playthroughs, I think I'm just gonna stick to using the greenhouses from Age of Production. Because they simplify the process a lot. And I kind of like the aesthetic of just having big arrays of greenhouses everywhere. That would be kind of cool, I think. It'd be nice if I could... Maybe I need to find a mod as well that adds like a mini Roboport that's just like a 1x1 tile version, and then I can just park it next to the greenhouses and stuff. That could be fun. Just every planet but Vulcanus. Ooh, okay. Rubia, the wind blows at 300 km. It says can only grab from the left and deposit on the right. Wait, what? That's whack. That hurts my brain just thinking about. Wait a sec. What? That sounds terrifying. Okay, space science. We need the sealed greenhouses, so we need to craft 40 wood. God damn it. I could have done the Zen Garden stuff first, I think. That would have cheesed this a little bit. Holy crap, that is big. I think we can now do trees. Yes! No! We need water. I have ice, so I can turn the ice into water. Chuck that there. Here we go. Nope, not that. This. Yeah. No, we need a little bit more seed. Hang on, there's seeds here. How convenient, there's seeds right next to us. Actually, we can just shove the carbon in there. Why are you full of that stuff? Yeah, okay, that's a bit of a problem. We don't have gun turrets in range. We need these belts back. Hang on a sec. Surely we have belts in range, right? Yeah, we got belts here. Who's not delivering belts? There we go, someone just picked it up, that's good. Your CO2 thingy has one of its input-output with the wrong fluid. Do I? Well, this one does, but this one down here should still pick it up. Or does it? Oh god, I don't like this. Just shoot him. Can I get a laser turret back down here? Yeah, laser turret would do. Stick some of that down. Space Age mods look really exciting to me, but it might just be fun. I mean, you get a lot out of Space Age itself. The stacked belt and the stack inserters alone, some of the biggest like windows of opportunity, or like doors of opportunity. Hey Lyra, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Not the mod, but the recipe was pick up a biter, put it in a hydraulic press with a barrel, and it outputs 1 barrel of biter fluid. That's crazy. I want that. I want that mod, I think. Oh god, we need 10k of this stuff. Okay, I need to crush a lot more carbon. Wait, hang on, I'm just turning that into stone. No, I don't want that. I want this. Give me that carbon. I don't have any beacons, but I do have speed modules. I think I'm gonna have to turn this into a multi-stage thing though. Yeah, let's do that. Might be better. Me when I juice the biters. I love that. Putting them in a hydraulic press and getting something out of it. That sounds amazing. Good. Also, why is your warnings flashing for biters? Yes, my warnings. We're in big trouble. It's so annoying. So we've got look at him. He's just tanking it like a champ. Legendary medium explosive biter has 100% fire resistance, and he shoots further because he's legendary. He has a further range than my turrets do, so I can't actually shoot him. We might. Oh, I can't even reach him if I. Oh, maybe if I put a turret there. Maybe. Pentapod torture mod when the pentapod torture would be something I'm very interested in. Also love your humor. I wanted to say, hey, thank you. I'm glad you enjoy it. That makes my day for sure. Very nice to hear. We're just waiting on this stuff, aren't we? Yeah, okay, hang on. More! If at first you don't succeed, the answer is always more. And then we're out of carbon, but that's fine. I can do a chest with some chutes, and then that goes in there like that. Better quality turrets equals more range. The factory must grow. Yes. Better quality turrets. I just need access to the quality. I was gonna unlock this when I got back from space so that I can unlock quality module 2. And I do have electromagnetic science packs. I just don't have many, is the problem. How slow is this? 14 minutes? No, that's for the total raw. 300 seconds is crazy. What was that, 5 minutes? I think you may want more than one of these. How much is this gonna make? 10 trees. How much does a tree do? 4 wood. So that's gonna be 40 wood. So 1 round is gonna get us the tech, which then unlocks the gasification process, which is wood. Oh, we need cellulose. Oh god, that's sulfuric acid. Chem plants. Okay, we gotta try and get that ASAP. Sulfuric acid is iron plates and sulfur and water. Never do sulfur. Petroleum gas. What? Oh god. Kill him! Get him! Get him, turrets! Okay, he's dead. Nice. How do we make sulfur? Oh, we get it from rocks. Right, okay. We just grow the trees in greenhouses if that is allowed. It is. There's a sealed greenhouse, but I don't know how to make it. No, not here. Greenhouse. There's the concept of a sealed greenhouse, but you have to unlock it by making the 40 wood. But I think we only need to make one of these because I have plenty of the wood on me to do the rest of this job. So I should be able to just shove the water. Now I could shove iron into there if I get some iron from here. Holy crap. Wait, these things stack. Wait, they stack. Holy, they stack. Wait a minute. That is awesome. I love these mods. Okay, we just gotta wait for the sun to come back up, but that's gonna make us iron plates. Actually, what I should do is pull that back out. I can just make another one of these over here. Shove that in. That's gonna make us the iron plates. I need to run around and grab some more sulfur. Way more rocks to choose from than our last playthrough, that's for sure. Our rock selection before was really bad. Oh, carbon fiber. I'll take that. Put it in there for storage. Okay, water, 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 water. Ice. I need more ice. Come on. Water, yes. Into a tank. Okay, we got sulfuric acid in a tank now. What was I doing with the sulfuric acid again? Cellulose. Okay, in another one of these things. Which we can't get yet because we're waiting for these trees. Yes. Okay, I need a flare stack. Luckily, we made a whole bunch of them. Trees. Crush. Space Casino's just got 100 times better. Wait, what? Oh, the asteroid stacks, right, yes. Yeah, actually, we gotta try that. I can roll back the version when 2.1 comes out. We can try that out. That would actually be interesting to see. It would. You go in there. How's power looking? Oh, we got plenty of power. And then with cellulose, we turn that into... Why do I need to do that again? Space science. We need to build a steam crusher. Right, that's what we need. Which needs engine units. So we never actually needed to do any of the oil processing up here. There's engine units around here somewhere. There's parts for it. Steel there. Ah, yeah, the engine units in here. There we go, our first steam crusher. Huzzah, we have space science. Or at least one of the recipes for it. And that is done with ice, iron plates, and carbon. Okay, next. There's one more thing I need to research. That's this thing. So we need 1,000 space science. And you know what? Wait a minute. Let's do the math here. If I have 1 makes 5, I have 300 in here. 300 times 5. That's 1,500. And then I get the 1,500 ice. How many science packs can I make with that? Oh, 3,000. And then I need the same with the carbon. That's 300 carbon. Chat, we can actually pull this up. We can just go. We can go home. Oh, yeah. We can just sod off. Screw you, Maluna. I'm going home. No, we don't have the parts. I don't have the rocket parts. And Novice is under attack. And we've got another guy here. Oh, God. Alright, well... Shoot. Oh, man. Okay, well... How am I going to sort that out then? I need rocket fuel. How do I make rocket fuel? Light oil. No, there's got to be another alternate recipe. Alice propellant. Yes, we can do that. That's done in... assembly machines. Which needs, again, needs water. Nice. Yep. Cool. That makes rocket fuel. And then how do we get low density structures? We need copper and plastic. There's plastic. Quite a bit of plastic, actually. Do we have copper around? What the heck? There's gold plates on here. And that's it. We don't have any more items out there. Okay. There's plastic. Atomium. No, okay, so how do we get copper up here? I don't think we can actually get copper up here. Oh wait, no, you can substitute aluminum plates. We're saved. We're saved. Wait a second. Where is it? I need aluminum plates. There's 100 in there. There's 5. Okay, productivity modules are going in. Yeah, but it's night time. Advanced metallic chunk processing. I think that needs Gleba science. Yeah, which means we need to go through the whole Gleba chain. which is probably still a few more streams away. Okay, there we go. How many rocket parts was it to a rocket? Was it 20? No, hang on. It's 100 divided by 2. It's 50. God, I need 50 of these things. Glebber is super fun. Not on a death world. I'll have to say, death world is what makes it unfun. Oh, that's a lot of aluminum plates. That's a lot of aluminum plates. Wait a sec. These don't stack. That's annoying. You heard it here, Glebber is fun the rest of the time. It probably is, I just can't stop playing Death Worlds for some reason. I probably shouldn't play a Death World when I do space exploration, hey. Potato, potato. Do you guys say tomato or tomato? Uh-oh. Oh. I think they got the warehouse. They got the warehouse again. No. No.
No, God!
Oh, jeez.
No, God, please, no!
You can
no!
just...
No! No!
So, this is an unfortunate interaction with the warehousing mod and the Renai transport mod. What you are seeing is 1800 times 50. You're seeing 90,000 calcite spill out onto the floor. Not in real time. Oh, did they get the train? They got the train stop, which is a problem. Looks like they got the train as well. Get the first train. 07's in the chat for the first train that we lost. Dang. Alright, well, we're back. 07. No, not 067. Get him. I need crushed aluminum. Can I handcraft that right here? No, yeah, I need aluminum plates to do that. There we go. I think I need more furnaces, chat. It's getting tight. It's getting tight. The things that happen when you're off-world. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. Yes, come on. I think I need another one of these. I don't have another one of these. Dang it, my plan. Okay, I'm gonna have to make some ice. Did you bring bots with you to Maluna? I did. There is exactly a grand total whopping 1. There is 1 here. One lone little bot. I'll probably leave some construction bots in him too. 3. That'll probably be enough. Set up some yellow chests and a rover port so you can remote build Maluna. You know what? That's probably a good idea. So how is Power Armor Replacer? It needs tweaks. I actually had to open up the file and there's like a table in there with values in there that you can tweak for balancing. But apart from that, if you're just looking for utility, it's great. Like normally you get much larger grids than this, but it's great. It adds a whole bunch of like extra tier lasers and things like that that help you like it balances for the really big death worlds and added difficulty mods, which is why I like to use it. I need to crush these things. And I need steel. How many more of these things do I need? Oh my god, this is gonna take forever. Wait a minute, don't I have... I have rocket fuel! I have rocket fuel on the ship! Send it down, please! We might actually be able to get off the planet and then end the stream. Yep, okay, that's some more. I really should have brought more of this stuff with me. Have you had tips and tricks about the mod? I haven't actually. Hang on. I've seen them before. I just haven't. There we go. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff. Oh yeah, I can get more crafting speed, yes. We can do this even faster. No, we're out of power. I was stupid and didn't bring accumulators. Well, the main reason I don't do Death World is the unbalanced nature of it all, but with extra weapon mods, I may give it a go. Yeah, definitely, we'll look at CAS, please. Yeah, I do have CAS, I should say. Where is it? Yeah, so I had to do some configuration here to make it all balanced. And tweak it to my liking, but there, I got all that working. I'm Gen X and do not get that 67 PS. I do not get it either. I have no idea why it counts as humor, and I'm kind of ashamed that the generation that I belong to enjoys it. Time to dissociate. Dev the mod here. Oh wait, you dev the configurable CAS? Forget what the acronym is. Configurable armor and suits. So that's pretty cool. Pretty neat. Okay, more ice in there. Okay, yeah, I just need to speed the crap out of this. No, we're out of plastic. Don't tell me we just ran out of plastic. No, wait. You're joking. We can't be out of plastic. Eight times, that's 16% more. No, that's it. We're done. And the dev of CS and power armor replace. Oh, that's cool. Okay, nice. Hell yeah. Yeah, it's a good one. Like I've configured it myself and tweaked the files a little bit just to change the recipes up to fit in the mod pack that I have. So for example, I changed the mech armor to come after Mark 10. Just because like I wanted to just move it down there. Although I probably needed to change the science cost. But yeah, I did that. But I've enjoyed it. Yeah, mainly because like the mech armor coming after tier 5 kind of meant that I didn't need to bother with the rest of the tiers, so I just moved it to the bottom. That's been pretty good. Send the ship back to grab some. Yeah, I probably need to do that. I do need to wrap up because it's getting late. And I gotta go do some stuff. But I'm probably gonna wrap up here. When I come back on stream in, well, it's going to be less than 2 days from now, I will be back on Narvis, or at least I'll be prepared to come back on Narvis, and using the space science research, we can finally do the space age techs. So for example, where is it? Nuclear. We can finally unlock uranium mining, nuclear science packs, and nuclear power. But also we've got space science, which means we can get access to even more crazy tech, like extra damage. We can get the diesel foundries, more efficiency, or just more modules. We can get the crushers, the asteroid collectors, all the fun stuff we've been holding out for. Mark 5 armor and tech. I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be awesome. Teleportation could be good as well. But yeah, that's on the table for the next stream, so that's going to be in less than 2 days' time. If anyone wants to check the schedule, it's available on the Discord server. There it is. Any bugs, or was it just sitting? Yeah, no bugs, I believe. It would be nice if there was like a way to get you to be able to fly around the same way as the what's it called? The mech armor. If you could fly around in the mech armor with like another module that could be added, that's like the only pet peeve I had. I've tried the other jetpack mods out there, but they just don't really work very well. But that's really it. The rest of it was really good. I haven't had any problems. Working on a space extension for that, going to add 5 new mech armors. Oh, okay, yeah, there you go. That's perfect. That would work perfectly. Like the jetpack mod from space exploration. I tried that. I didn't like how slow it was. Maybe I just needed to spam a whole bunch more, but yeah, I much prefer the way that the space age mech armor lets you just move around at your movement speed rather than like an acceleration mechanic. What's the power extension is going to fix the flight? Oh, awesome. Can't wait for that to come out then. That's probably the only thing I really had on the wish list. Yeah, awesome. Nice meeting you. This is awesome. But yeah, I'm going to call it there. Thank you all so much for watching and hanging around. Be sure to check out the Discord server. I got the schedules up on there. There's some fun stuff coming up, including some community stuff, community engagement and things like that. Other than that, take care. I will see you all in the next stream, which is in less than 2 days' time. Yeah. I'll catch you then. See you, everyone.